who won the International Booker Prize 2025 for a Kannada short story titled Heartlamp? Correct option is D. Banu Mushtaq, who has been appointed as the 52nd Chief Justice of India on 14th May. Correct option is B. Justice B.R. Gavai. Which military operation was conducted by India against terror camps in Pakistan and POK? Correct option is A. Operation Sindoor. When was World Press Freedom Day observed recently? Correct option is C. On 3rd May. Which state topped the medal tally in Khelo India Youth Games 2025? Right option is C. Maharashtra. Which two Indian cities were recently accredited as wetland cities under the Ramsar Convention in 2025? Right option is B. Indore and Udaipur. Who has recently won the title of SAFF Under-19 Championship 2025? Correct option is A. India. Who is the author of the recently released book PMO Through the Years? Correct option is C. Himanshu Roy. Which country has introduced the prototype of the world's fastest high-speed train? Correct option is D. China. What is India's rank in the World Press Freedom Index 2025? Correct option is B. 151. Norway ranked first in this index and published by Reporters Without Borders. Who has recently been appointed as the chairman of the BRICS Chamber of Commerce and Industry? Right option is B. Harvansh Chawla. Who has recently become the world's third largest automobile manufacturer? Right option is C. India. The third edition of exercise Cyclone 2025 is conducted between India and which country? Correct option is B. Egypt. When is National Technology Day celebrated in India? Correct option is A. On 11th May. Who has recently won the title of World Junior Chess Championship 2025? Correct option is D. Pranav Venkatesh. Recently, who has withdrawn its membership from WHO after USA? Right option is C. Argentina. Which national park was recently designated as 50th Tiger Reserve of India? Correct option is B. Madhav National Park. Who has become first state to approve the implementation of the Unified Pension Scheme for its government employees? Correct option is A. Maharashtra. Which country has officially joined the BRICS as a full member from January? Correct option is C. Indonesia. Who has recently been awarded the Abel Prize 2025? Correct option is D. Masaki Kashiwara. Which of the following Indian texts were recently inscribed in UNESCO's Memory of the World Register in 2025? Correct option is B. Bhagavad Gita and Natya Shastra. When is Maharashtra and Gujarat Foundation Day celebrated? Correct option is A. On 1st May. Which country has recently successfully tested non-nuclear hydrogen bomb? Right option is B. China. Where did Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated the Vizhinjam International Deepwater Multipurpose Seaport on 2nd May? Correct option is C. Thiruvananthapuram. Which airport has been awarded the title of World's Best Airport 2025? Correct option is C. Singapore Changi Airport. Who won both men's and women's Kho-Kho World Cup 2025 title by defeating Nepal? Correct option is D. India. Which state government has launched Jyoti scheme to bring migrant children into schools? Right option is A. Kerala. Where was recently 9th edition of Global Technology Summit held? Right option is C. New Delhi. Recently, which country's population has seen a decline for the 14th consecutive year? Correct option is D. Japan. By what percentage has the central government recently increased the salary of MPs? Correct option is C. 24%. Recently, who has been awarded the Raja Bhalendra Singh Trophy at National Games 2025? Correct option is B. Services Sports Control Board. Recently, India and which countries celebrated the 70th anniversary of their diplomatic relations? Correct option is B. Russia. Which country won the ICC Champions Trophy 2025 recently? Correct option is A. India. When is World Health Day celebrated every year? Correct option is B. On 7th April. Recently, which country has become the second largest mobile phone manufacturer in the world? Correct option is D. India. What is the rank of India in the Henley Passport Index 2025? Correct option is C. 85th. Singapore ranked first in this index and published by IATA. Which Indian telecom companies have recently signed agreements with SpaceX to bring Starlink's satellite internet services to India? Correct option is B. Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel. Recently, what percentage increase has been recorded in India's exports in the financial year 2024-25? Correct option is C. 5.5%. How many new sites have been added to Ramsar sites in India recently? Correct option is B. 4 sites. Who took charge as the new Chief Election Commissioner of India on 19th February? Correct option is C. Gyanesh Kumar. Which country hosted the AI Action Summit in February? Correct option is A. France. Recently, the Government of India decided to celebrate Ayurveda Day on which date every year? Correct option is C. On 23rd September. Recently, what percentage of TCS has been imposed on luxury goods worth more than 10 lakh? Correct option is B. 1%. The military exercise Equivalent 2025 is conducted between which two countries? Correct option is D. India and Maldives. Which country has recently designated English as its official language? Correct option is C. United States. Which state government has recently announced plans to launch its own satellite? Right option is D. Assam. India signed MOU for cooperation in the field of scientific research with which country on 11th April? Right option is C. Italy. Which country won the both men's and women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 by defeating England? Correct option is A. India. Who has topped the Fiscal Health Index 2025 recently released by Niti Aayog? Correct option is B. Odisha. What is the name of the joint disaster relief exercise conducted by the Indian Army and the NDRF in Nagaland? Correct option is C. Exercise Rahat. Who is the author of the book Life on Mars, Collected Stories released in January? Correct option is B. Namita Gokhale. In which state has Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme started recently? Correct option is A. Telangana. As per the Global Firepower Index 2025, what is India's military strength rank among 145 countries? Correct option is C. 4th. USA ranked first in this index and published by Global Firepower. Which country officially designated the bald eagle as its national bird? Correct option is B. United States. Which city is the host of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2025? Correct option is C. Bhubaneswar. World Malaria Day is observed every year on which date? Correct option is B. 25th April. China has recently launched its AI chatbot by what name? Right option is A. BIMSTEC. Recently, which state became the first Indian state to implement uniform civil code after independence? Right option is D. Uttarakhand. Who is the author of the book The New Icon, Savarkar and the Facts? Correct option is C. Arun Shourie. The 6th BIMSTEC summit, attended by the Narendra Modi, was hosted by which country? Right option is D. Thailand. Who honored the with Khel Ratna Award 2025 in January? Correct option is E. Manu Bhaker, D. Gukesh, Harmanpreet Singh and Praveen Kumar. When was recently Bangladesh celebrate its 55th Independence Day? Correct option is B. 26th March. According to the recently released IMF data, by how much % has India's GDP increased in a decade? Correct option is B. 105%. Which state has become the first in India to make robotic education compulsory for all class 10 students? Correct option is D. Kerala. Which institute has recently discovered bacteria that combat soil pollution and boost agriculture? Correct option is B. IIT Bombay. Who has been appointed as the new governor of the RBI? Correct option is D. Sanjay Malhotra. Which country's president recently set a world record by holding a nearly 15-hour-long press conference? Correct option is B. Maldives. Recently, who has been conferred the Nritya Kalanidhi Award 2024? Correct option is C. Neena Prasad. Which airport has recently become the best airport in Asia Pacific for the 7th consecutive year? Correct option is B. Delhi Airport. Recently, ASI has discovered a huge Buddha head in the Diamond Triangle located in which state? Right option is B. Odisha. Who became the 9th Chief Minister of Delhi on 20th February? Correct option is A. Rekha Gupta. Who has crowned ICC Women's ODI Cricketer of the Year 2024? Right option is C. Smriti Mandhana. When is World Sparrow Day observed? Right option is A. 20th March. The BrahMos NG missile is a collaborative development between India and which nation? Correct option is C. Russia. Which state has recently achieved the highest real economic growth rate in 2024-25? Correct option is C. Tamil Nadu. Which state has recently declared the Chirangripu Elephant Reserve as its 8th national park? Correct option is B. Assam. Which cricket team has won the 2024-25 Vijay Hazare Trophy? Correct option is B. Karnataka. Which Indian state is the host of first International Olympic Research Conference? Correct option is C. Gujarat. Which country secured the top position in the Sustainable Development Report 2025? Correct option is A. Finland. Who has taken oath as the President of United States of America? Correct option is D. Donald Trump. When was recently National Anti-Terrorism Day observed? Right option is B. On 21st May. Who released the book Indian Renaissance, The Modi Decade in New Delhi? Correct option is B. Amit Shah. Who has recently won the Women's Hockey India League 2024-25 by defeating Hyderabad Tufans? Correct option is C. Bengal Tigers. Where was the 10th India International Dance and Music Festival held recently? Correct option is A. New Delhi. Where was the inaugural RESINA Middle East Conference held in January? Correct option is C. Abu Dhabi. With which country India conducted 12th edition of Exercise Khanjar in March? Correct option is B. Kyrgyzstan. Which state has become the first state to implement SC Classification Act recently? Right option is D. Telangana. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization? Correct option is C. V. Narayanan. Recently, India and which country have signed MOU to increase cooperation in the energy sector? Correct option is B. Denmark. Who has topped the recently released Local Governance Performance Index 2025? Correct option is D. Karnataka. When is World Wildlife Day observed every year? Correct option is C. On 3rd March. Who has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Telangana? Right option is A. K. Ramakrishna Rao. Recently, NCERT syllabus has been made compulsory in all the madrasas of which state? Correct option is B. Uttar Pradesh. Who are the authors of the book Ramanujan, Journey of a Great Mathematician? Correct option is C. Both A and B. Arun Singhal and Devendra Kumar Sharma. Which bank has recently partnered with Indian Railways to install India's first ATM on a train? Correct option is B. Bank of Maharashtra. Which Indian state hosted the 7th Khelo India Youth Games? Correct option is B. Bihar. Who is currently serving as the Foreign Secretary of India as of May? Correct option is C. Vikram Misri. Recently, Shehnai from which place has been recognized with GI tag? Correct option is A. Banaras. On which date International Museum Day observed recently? Correct option is B. On 18th May.